Today, the mayor of Newport News joined Congressman Bobby Scott and local organizations to discuss potential federal grant freezes.
Yeah, it comes one day after mixed messaging from the White House on whether an order to freeze federal funding for certain programs would move forward. Madison Schlegel was there.
Today, those from Peninsula organizations which rely on federal grants gave their pleas about how any federal funding freezes would impact vulnerable populations. Leaders from the Southeastern Virginia health system, local food banks, and Newport News schools outlined the ways a freeze in federal grants would limit their operations and resources. The conversation led by Congressman Bobby Scott.
These actions are affecting people in health care and social services, food services, mental health. I mean, it's having a direct impact.
Those community leaders shared how their teams are scrambling to come up with new plans in case any federal funding goes into place.
We use the funds that we receive from the federal government to cover the salaries for all of our staff. So, no funds, no salary.
We think we have a mental health crisis right now. Imagine what it would be if we couldn't serve those 12,000 people whose needs we meet on a daily basis.
There's actually people in line right now today picking up food from the food bank that comes from a government-sponsored commodity that right now we're not sure where that's going to be.
Congressman Scott believes the move is intentional by the White House.
At the end of the day, do you think that the White House is thinking about the people that those programs serve?
No, I think that it appears that the White House is intentionally creating chaos and confusion to divert attention to the things that they're not doing. They're not making life better for anybody.
Newport News Mayor Philip Jones says now people in Newport News are worried about how any potential federal grant freezes could impact their everyday lives.
Our phones are flooded with calls about, can I afford rent? Can I afford foods? Can I afford housing?
Newport News Mayor Philip Jones also told us if federal freezes go into place, it would hold up city projects and planned construction for the next year. Madison Schlegel, 13 News Now.